James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at NAB 2023. I'm here with Tobias Frischmuth at the ARRI booth, and he's going to tell us about some new ARRI electronic controls. What do we have here?
Hi James. So here at the ARRI booth we have our new Zoom Control, the ZMU-4. We have it working on the Alexa 35 together with the Hi5 and the integration of focus park distance measuring devices. So as you explained to you before, the ZMU-4 is our new Zoom Control. It's designed to be the perfect zoom demand, so you can fine-tune the controls with the joystick. We have sensitivity levels, so how hard you need to push the joystick. We have featherings or zoom curves, so the start and soft landing, so if the motor should start abruptly or the smooth start and end of the motor trail. This is the design of the product. It works wireless, that's the main intention. We also learned that most people love to do wireless today. So you can attach any of our radio modules to the ZMU-4 to go wireless. Or if you want to have it on a pen bar in a wired configuration, you can just go from the L bus to the camera to have the L bus chain, or you can have camera control through CAM. It is a zoom control, but you can also control focus motor, iris motor, and all other motors. And what's really special and unique about the product is that it has a modular approach. So you can add, in this case, an OCO1, our operator control unit, with a short L bus cable to the ZMU-4. And you can make a 2-axis controller out of the ZMU-4. So in this case, we've put iris here on the OCO1. You get all the lens scales on the OCO1, and you get a zoom controller on the ZMU-4. You get the lens scales via LDS lenses or lens tables to the ZMU-4, and you have a perfect 2-axis lens control system. I think especially unique and cool for DOPs, so they can use this thing in the configuration.
Or assistants.
Or assistants, yeah, for sure. There's another very unique thing about the ZMU-4, that it's mainly a controller, so you can use it wirelessly or wired, but it can also be a host of our radio system on camera, so it can be a motor controller. Especially if you're shooting on a third-party camera like a Sony or Red or any of the others, you don't need a Rio 1 or a CFOS Mini RF to be a radio host. The ZMU-4 can host a radio channel, so you can do very slim setups with the ZMU-4. You can attach it to the pen bar, put the system in host mode, and then have, for example, an Hi5 on the same radio channel connect to the ZMU-4, and the ZMU-4 hosts the radio and does the motor control. So you can control a focus or an iris with the Hi5, ZMU-4 controls the zoom, and you don't need an additional motor controller on camera, especially for third party, but also for ARRI cameras if you want to use the powerful Orange 2.4 GHz frequency hopper radio, or in future the 900 MHz radio for US and Canada.
What kind of battery power does it use?
So we use our standard batteries. It's the same batteries than in the Hi5, so we have the ARRI LBP 3500, but there is also a Sony synonym of this battery available. And also a very cool thing, first the unit starts within 2 seconds, and the second thing, the battery lasts really a full day of production easily. So we tested with a wireless radio module with the ZMU-4, and the battery was working for over 15 hours, and even like during the shows we have the ZMU-4 with an OCO1 and the radio in a wireless configuration, and at the end of the day the battery is usually about 40%, so there's really no worry about battery power on this unit.
I like the compatibility with all the other products and other brands.
Yeah, so for us at ECS it's really important that we keep our system compatible within each other, so you can combine the ZMU-4 with wide radio in the same network, like on Hi5, WCU4, SXU1, you can add all this in one network, connect to the camera directly. And also for ECS, of course, we know that people are not always working on ARRI cameras, although it's, from our perspective, of course, the ideal setup. But we make sure that our products work well with all third-party cameras.
Thank you, Tobias.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you.